Greetings. If you've ever gone to a play or to a concert perhaps or other theatrical production, you might at the beginning of the night receive something like this, a program describing what's going to happen, and if you open it up you might see inside sort of an outline, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, and you might see the cast of those who are participating in it, performing in it. And it might even say who wrote it or directed it, is producing it. In more current culture, we have movies that have at the beginning of the movie sometimes an opening scene or segue that draws you in, and like the Star Wars rolling script that drew you into what was happening in the movie to come. Or other movies like the Marvel movies, at the end of the movie have their rolling credits of who starred in it, who were the stunt people, who wrote it, who directed it. But in the middle of those closing credits were often this sneak preview or an Easter egg or a snippet of another movie to tease you about something else that was happening. Credits either at the beginning or the end of a movie or a play that you take the program home from help remind you of what just happened, who was involved in it, and who was in charge. As we at Maranatha have been going through our Revealing Revelation series, we've discovered Jesus revealing letters to the churches to encourage and to affirm them. But the book of Revelation is filled with all kinds of images and numbers and mysteries that even with the program credit, it's not always easy to understand what's happening then and yet to come. We live in a world filled with lots of questions where we need more programs, whether it's the election results in the states, or whether it's current COVID-19 protocols, whether it's how do we live our life in this world of faith, and where is Jesus in the midst of our world? Begs the question, perhaps, where do you need a greater revelation for you in terms of how do you live your life in faith? And what role in your life does Jesus play? And where does he get the credit for all that's happening to you and around you? I want to read to you from 1 Corinthians chapter 2, beginning at verse 6. We do, however, speak a message of wisdom among the mature, but not the wisdom of this age or the rulers of this age who are coming to nothing. No, we declare God's wisdom, a mystery that's been hidden, and that God destined for our glory before time began. None of the rulers of this age understood it. For if they had, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. However, as it is written, what no eye has seen, no ear has heard, what no mind has conceived, the things that God has prepared for those who love him. These are things that God has revealed to us by his Spirit. So I would invite you to join us this coming Sunday, November 8th, as we conclude our series on Revelation and discover who's in the program of our life and faith. Until then, peace and blessings, my friends. Amen.